Good day, traders. Welcome to the 1st of May. It's a new month. So every beginning of a month, I make sure that I update you with some my trading ideas, basically. So yeah, it's the beginning of May. There's been a whole lot of holidays. It's the holidays. Now we're coming to the end of them and it's back to business. So it's the beginning of a month. What to look forward to? We'll get right into it. So just as a beginning, I want to say if you go to our website, tradingempire.co.za, you'll find a lot of useful things, right? Example, right? If you wanna email us, you can click there. If you wanna see on Instagram, you know, um, wanna see my Instagram, you click there. That's my Instagram. That's the broker that I use, XNES, right? If you wanna communicate there, cool. This is for the YouTube channel, this one, right? If you want to view it, and that's if you click there on that WhatsApp, you'll be able to WhatsApp me, right? If you want to communicate with me. Then under services from the website, everything is here. Under services, there's that join our mentorship. If you click there under join our mentorship, for this month, I've loaded this mentorship. So for face to face, it's like $300. I mean, face to face or mentorship one-on-one, it's $300, right? But for this, like May, you can get my whole online course for just below $20. Should be like $20. Yeah, like 20, $15, somewhere there. So it's very cheap. I cover a lot, right? This is for beginners, intermediate. There's all the strategies that are used in my 10 years of experience. You find the one that works best for you. Then the advanced is for those guys that like have been trading more than 5 years, just need some edge on their trading, right? So I cover that. So all this information, like, yeah, it's a 7 hour course. So you can go through it once you've bought it. You can go through it in your own pace. So once you finish a certain topic, it will tell you that you've already done that topic, go to the next one. So yeah. So that is on the website when you click on join our mentorship. Then here is like some trading WhatsApp group that I have, free one. And then copy trading is gonna come soon. We're just completing some exams and stuff to make sure that we are um compliant to do this, you know. There's a lot of regulations right now. So yeah, but the important one is this one. For just $15, you are sorted. But if you want one-on-one, that's $300. So that's the website. Don't forget www.tradingempire.co.za. Get everything. So why I'm going to show you in this video, I'll show you why it's important to do mentorship because I'm going to show you some secrets that I use to 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 try and identify a perfect trade and get it almost 80 to 90% right all the time. So let's get straight to the charts, right? Um, First things first, let's go through this week. What's happening this week, right? On fundamentals. So this week, economic calendar. Monday was Freedom Day for here in South Africa. There's holidays. There's been some holidays, right? Today is a holiday. But yeah, tomorrow is NFP, non-farming payroll, right? So some fundamental news. Then next week, we have holidays on Monday. Then we start working. Oh, you see, there's been holidays, but anyway, there's a lot of USD news next week. Like Fed interest rate, also some important things to look out for. But then, since the month is starting off, the first week of every month, everybody should know, but if you're a beginner, the first week of every month doesn't technicals don't apply. There's a lot of weeks, a lot of spikes. It's like a week where you get kicked out of good trades, you know? So if you're not a good trader, it's advisable on the first week of every month, don't trade. After the week of NFP, the next following week is when you're gonna trade where things move properly. But this is just a dangerous week. The first week of every month is just a lot of fundamentals and a lot of spikes, you know? So yeah. So now that we know that today's a holiday and then probably tomorrow there'll be a lot of fundamentals happening and the market will push because of the lack this holiday, liquidity will push into to Friday, right? If not Friday, Monday. So let's look at what we're looking for in the month, right? 3, 2, 8. So yeah, this is my trading view profile. It shows since when I've been using TradingView, it's almost like 10 years, 9 to be exact. And where I share my setups. So just want to get to the setups without wasting time. Yes, me. Okay, so let's start with ETH USD, right? I've been looking at this pair from here. I predicted a buy from this area because I saw something like a inverse head and shoulders pattern forming. So it's like this is the left mirror, this is the right mirror. Whatever happened here, it's going to happen here. And that's what exactly happened from here. So if you bought here, you in profit. I've sent this analysis. So yeah, ETH USD, Ethereum, I'm predicting buys until the top, right till that area. And it's been going that way, right? Cool. Now, then not gonna analyze too many pairs, just a few. Um, this is gold, right? Everybody's favorite gold. So this has been the trend, right? Uptrend. Every time it touches on this trend line below, it would bounce down, bounce down, bounce down. Here it broke in to the top. So there's been obviously the trade wars, you know, China and USA things, trade wars. So when people don't know, like are feeling very skeptical about where they're placing their money because of what's happening in the world, people move their capital into gold. It's a safe haven. So this is why gold has been so moving, so like bullish for a long time, you know, because of those trade wars. But now came back, broke down, retested there, and seems like it's dropping now. So it's in a bearish momentum. So with some of the tools that I have, um, there's something. Let me open my XNS portal. So yeah, so I have this tool you will get within the mentorship, right? This is a TDI. It helps me identify reversals. So you see, when there's a dot, price turns. Where there's a dot there, and there was a dot before, price turned, telling me that there was a reversal coming, right? And there, that told me that there's a reversal. That was a late indication, but you see, from the time that dot showed, then only price started moving up. So it's a leading indicator. And there, price moved down. So here at this dot, it did retrace. Here it does retrace. So especially since it's an H4 time frame, this helps because it's a long-term trade. If you get it in right without minimum drawdown, it's good. So now we are here. There's a dot there, and we're waiting for that one to come before I enter. So there's bullish. You see, it's at the maximum area, maximum area, maximum low area. And I'm expecting the bulls to come. So I'm looking for buys here on gold. So you see this tool helps. So then I analyze gold. I'm looking for that reversal because of that indicator. And 1, 2, 3 reversal, and then we're gonna drop again. So that's what I'm predicting for gold. Cool. So I'm predicting some bearish movement still, but there should be a retracement now. Okay, and then this is DXY. So dollar index I've been looking at for, always start here with the dollar index before going anywhere with USD pairs. So dollar index, I saw this bottom being hit. It went to extremely low. Like there's never been, price has never reached below. That's the lowest maybe in 2023. Since then, it has, yeah, like, look, that was like back in 2022 when it was below the zone. So, so that it's very low, right? US dollar is very weak. So I was anticipating some bullish momentum, and so invest head and shoulders. Now I predicted from there that it's going to be a buy, and it's been buy, right? Head and shoulders, break off neckline to the upside. The size of the head is the same as the TP distance. So see, it's moving in our way. So since we are seeing dollar bulls coming through, then I'm looking for USD strength across all the pairs, right? Cool. So gonna look at, these are the main pairs that I'm focusing on. I'll advise why. AUD USD, right? I'm looking for obviously sells, since I'm saying USD must be strong. So this is what I'm looking at. 50. This area is holding up for a long time. Like this is daily time frame. So how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost 2 weeks. This area, the 50% on FIB has been holding. So I'm expecting that drop to come through, right? And my leading indicator, what's the pair again? AUD USD. I just use it for confirmation. I can see even this tool of mine is showing me that it's at its highest area, should drop, right? So I'm just waiting for it to drop, AUDUSD to drop. And then this is a tool I use to show me how strong is the bearish or bullish momentum. And 60% to the downside, so it's weak. So the drop is about to come for that. See? So I'm used those tools. There's more tools that I use, but I like confirming things. I don't like just analyzing. I also like confirming things, you know. Um, so yeah, not explaining too much. It's in the mentorship, it's in the course I show you. I don't want to talk about it too much. Then yeah, I'm expecting that drop to happen. USD CAD, this is what I saw. This was a, let me go to weekly time frame so it appears properly. So price was consolidating in this from the September 22nd until September 2024, right? Cool. When price breaks out of a consolidation, it has to come back to the zone where it consolidated, retest and move. So now it broke out, it's coming back to that zone, retesting. Look at those wicks, showing me that now the bullish momentum is coming in that zone. So that's why I'm buying USD CAD, which then agrees with the dollar index strength. And NZD USD, same thing is happening. NZD USD, it was in so this was a support area and that's a support area, right? So price supported, went up. I saw this move, predicted it. That's why this thing is there. Can remove it now. Now price is about to come down. Since it was consolidation, its area broke out, coming back to retest on this major support demand zone. It's coming. USD strength coming. Till there. Then we move further up. So we're selling NZD-USD. Great stuff. And CHF, let's check CHF out. JPY pairs, I'm expecting JPY pairs to start dropping. They're all in a high area. So CHF, JPY, I'm expecting from that resistance to drop, right? Euro JPY, also the zone has been holding. No candle close above this this line here. Let me put it higher up, right there. There's no candle close above that zone. So it's just spiking up, but it's about to drop. Then NZD JPY. This one I haven't analyzed, so I am not sure about. I think I added it by mistake. But yeah, those CHF JPY, Euro JPY, I'm expecting some drops on those. So this are the predictions I have. These are the pairs I'm focused on at the moment. So just some things that you don't know. Like I said, I'm sharing some secrets that some, not all. I mean, from 10 years of trading, you can imagine how much stuff I know, you know? So yeah, there is things that you don't know about, some don't know about that you need to learn about. Like example, this is a session mapping. So I see markets as a nice tool of expert advisors, right? So I use that just to use those expert advisors. So I went to sessions, expert advisor. When I open it, it tells me I was in a London session. Now I'm in a New York session. You see, it tells me that, okay, when I click here, in 1 hour, 30 minutes, London will close. You see, the London session will close, but there's this overlap. So when you're taking trades, guys, there are certain times that you need to execute your trades. You don't just execute your trades at any time. There are certain times. There's certain times that you need to execute your trades. You don't just execute. If you just execute just at any time, that's when you take drawdowns and losses. But if you know when to execute those trades, it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. So with that said, New York session, London is ending, and New York session is coming. So now you see this is a tool that most people don't know about. And then there's a correlation trader, right? Correlation trader, that tool I use to try and understand which pair correlates with which. So right now, if I go to 15 minutes here, right, you can see the strength of this correlation between gold and USD JPY. Because from lessons, you will understand that when gold goes down, USD JPY moves up, right? So in which time frame does it really happen? You see, when it says minus here, 93%, that means it's negatively correlating on 1 hour time frame. When that moves down, that one, so it still apply. It checks everything. So let me put another pair. Maybe what pair can I check? US 30, right? Correlation trader. Okay, I wanna check US 30 against, is it US US 30 against CAD JPY, right? Cool. I'm just trying to check. So there is a positive correlation between these two pairs. You see, almost 70% plus. So that means when one goes up, the other one goes up. When one, so it helps because now it stops you. See that when I'm the higher the time frame, there's more correlation. So it helps because if I'm looking at US 30, I will look at CAD JPY as well. You know, if I see a bearish move on CAD JPY, I must see a bearish move on US 30. You understand? So these are the reasons why it's important to know a lot, not just trade, just to look at one setup. There's things that can help you. So now I know that every time I look at US 30, I must see the same thing with KJPY, otherwise ignore that trade. See? Then correlation matrix, this tool helps me understand that so I can look at pairs now. With which pairs correlate with which, right? So you can see I added a few pairs here. So I can see, okay, which pairs correlate with gold, move the same as gold. What I found, Euro USD. It checked, the system checked, Euro USD is 80 plus. So when Euro USD drops, gold drops at that percentage, at the same direction. You see, things like that. So I like the 90%. So here I've got 90% with CAD JPY and USD. See, USD JPY. They move in the same direction, 90%. So it would be good. Now I know that if I look at these two, I'm good. Another one, Euro odd and GBP odd, 96% correlating. So if I don't see something with GBP odd and I see it with Euro odd, that means something is wrong with my analysis. You see? So those are the 90%. US NASDAQ and Euro odd, something that you never would have thought of. They correlate inversely. So when one moves up, the other one moves down. See? So they don't move the same time. So maybe Euro odd will move down, right? Right. So if it's a negative, that means opposite direction. So when I see more Euro odd move down, I'm expecting NASDAQ to move up. So if that's the case, then one of them will lead first. Maybe Euro odd will move down first. Then I know that I'm expecting US tech to move up sooner or later. And it gives me almost 100% trade. So yeah, these are the things I use. And another thing I like using is the strength meter. So this strength meter, I use it to predict which pairs I should focus on which day. So it checks which pair is strong or weak on which day, right? But it doesn't work on XNES, unfortunately, because of the M. So the coding cannot detect these M's. It doesn't see this a pair, doesn't see the pair if it has an M in front of it. So you have to add it on another broker and it works perfectly. So just to be able to view it. Yeah. Right now, Japanese yen is very weak, right? So that means Japanese pairs are moving up. So once I can see this Japanese yen percentage, like I said, I'm looking for sells on Japanese yen pairs. Once I see this percentage move up, maybe to 60, 70%, then I know that now it's time to sell those Japanese pairs. You get me? So this strength meter helps me know which pairs to focus on because now USD strength is up 81%. So me predicting that DXY is going to be strong and dollar is going to be strong. Now I can know that I should focus on my USD pairs as I've been predicting. So it's a good time to buy USD. You see, so those type of things help. And I've got another one, strength meter. And this is all in the mentorship, that $15 mentorship. But yeah, I've got this tool that tells me which one is the strongest at the time, which is the weakest. These things help. These things really help because there's a lot of pairs. When do you know which pair to trade? So this helps you identify which pairs to focus on. So yeah, but yeah, that's the analysis for the now, maybe I'll do another video next week, depending on where the targets have reached. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. But these are my views. If you want to look at them again, just rewind the YouTube video and please subscribe to always see these videos coming in. The accuracy is good. So yeah, these are my trading ideas. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just saying these are my trading ideas. This is how I trade, and this is how I'm profitable by doing these things that help. So if you want to be profitable, subscribe. Um, Go to the website. Again, go to the website services. join the mentorship. Only $15. Everything I spoke about in detail is explained here. And then you all good to go and you will be profitable. That I know. If you focus, if you study. So without any more information, guys, have a blessed month in May. May you have a profitable May. Make sure that you put stop losses, all the time. Please put stop losses. Blowing accounts is not nice. Choose how much you want to risk so that you don't blow accounts. Then you don't get frustrated. There's nothing more sad than not seeing a good setup, but not being able to trade it because you don't have capital. So instead of letting that trade take all your money, take risk management. If you're wrong, you're wrong, but don't lose it all. So that when that right setup is there, you still have capital to trade it and make profit. So don't lose all your profit. Protect your capital by all means. So yeah, like, subscribe, and good luck.